Yo, what's going on, guys? This is Mighty, and I have a video as to how you guys can get successful, I don't even know, be successful on Twitch in 2018. I have a lot of people ask me this question on my streams and on my socials, people DMing me about it and wanting me to help them with Twitch streaming and all of the above, really. So these are some tips that I can give you guys to actually be successful on Twitch. So I hope you guys enjoy. Okay, so to get started off in this video, I kind of wanted to talk about how Twitch streaming is really hard to grow on the platform. Twitch is very biased toward bigger streamers and bigger communities because the algorithms it uses in the format it has pushes people to the bottom, so you're not able to see newer streamers coming up. So it's really hard to grow. This is why for me, I think I was able to start up because I had a YouTube channel. I was able to grow off of that and make that like a huge kind of platform for me to grow off of. I'm kind of just rambling right now, but I think personally, if you have some sort of social or something you can tap into, such as an Instagram page or a YouTube channel or a Twitter feed, like go off of that, and I'd say start something like that before you try to get to Twitch streaming. Because if you start out at the very beginning with 0 viewers, 0 followers, it's gonna be extremely hard to grow, extremely hard. People usually almost always don't go down to the bottom of the Twitch feed and look for people with 0 viewers. It's just, it doesn't happen. And even if you have pro gear, if you have a great stream, if you have pretty good commentary, amazing commentary, like it's not, those things add up eventually, but you have to start somewhere. I think socials are really good for people to kind of grow off of. Because for me, I kind of did it I didn't think about it. I had this YouTube page and I streamed on that here and there, and it wasn't something I took, well, I guess I want to say I took it seriously, but it wasn't something like crazy like Twitch I've been doing. For YouTube, I think YouTube was really like an outlet for me because I was able to say, hey, I'll just be streaming here and there, you know, on Twitch if you guys want to hop by. And I started off with like 5 viewers. Like, that's 5 people you can talk to throughout your streams, and instead of 0. Like, I find it, if I had 0 viewers or 1 or 2 viewers and nobody was talking in my chat, I found it really hard to actually get content out, like talk and be social and engage. Because how are you going to be social with nobody in your stream? It doesn't make sense to me. But that kind of leads into the second topic I do want to talk about, is actually talking to your stream and making sure you're doing all you can to engage with your chat. Because I think for me, like, I've watched streams in the past, people talk and talk and talk. For instance, you'll watch these big streamers, they're always talking, they're always engaged, they're always having fun. You don't want to go to a stream and see negative vibes. It's something that a lot of people don't come to Twitch for. People like to go to Twitch to feel a different way in terms of positivity. I think I don't know exactly how to explain it, but people come to kind of admire you. And that may seem weird, but then again, if you're hopping into Twitch streaming, you need to have that mindset and focus on your chat and be super engaged with your community. That's just bottom line. You have to do that right after you get all your socials and everything all straightened away. Like, it really comes naturally after a little while, but you do have to put some thought into it. I remember for the first month of me streaming, I would write down topics on a piece of paper that I would talk about for the rest of the stream, like what I did in my day or what I had for lunch, or just stupid things, but you know, they add up and people definitely take notice of it. So that's kind of what got me started. Once you kind of get started in that aspect, this will lead into kind of the next topic, which is kind of gear and stuff and quality. Because I have, for my stream, I have some amazing gear. I've been able to save up over the span of like 5-6 years to to afford all this stuff, and I've been just saving my money, putting all the money I get from streaming back into my setup, and being able to grow off that. So I'd say when it comes to gear and stuff, I think you guys need to really focus on your mic quality and your camera. That number one priorities right there. If you have a decent computer and you can stream, you need to have these two things. You need to have 1080p. I'd say 40 to 60 FPS. If you have anything below 60 FPS and you're streaming at 60 FPS, it's gonna look a little bit funky. It will. I've had people come into my stream in the past when I have a 60 FPS stream, but I used to use 30 FPS on my webcam. They'd be like, why is your webcam so low quality? And it's not, it's 1080p. It can run up to 60 FPS, but people just, they pick up on it. So I'd say if you're gonna go with a webcam, you can get webcams on Amazon for like $60, like 1080p and 60 FPS is usually pretty good bet. Like 60 to 100 is around where you want to be if you're going budget. Just save up some money, go for that. And I will be posting the majority of my gear in the description, so if you guys want to check that out. I will also have my YouTube video for my setup linked if you guys want to see that, but that'll kind of give you an idea of what I'm working with. So to kind of feed into the mic quality, so we talked about webcams and now we're talking about mic quality. Mic quality is huge. If you have this shitty, like, freaking, I don't even know. If you have, okay, hold on. If you have like a super staticky, not decent mic, like, people are not gonna want to listen to that. So audio is like the next best thing when it comes to a stream, right? So people come to watch and listen, and you want a good webcam and a good mic to kind of get that feedback to them, if that makes sense. I don't know, it's like the senses going on with your stream, something like that. I'm kind of rambling again, but to get back to the mic, it's people take notice of it, and people will leave your stream if you have a bad mic quality, and that is something that is super easy to pick up. And I've had good mics off of Amazon for like $30, like $30-$40. You have to find the right ones. Personally, this microphone was about $100, not including the stand and pop filter, but those are pretty cheap. Look on Amazon, look around. Amazon has some pretty good stuff on there. So okay, so I kind of lost it there, but basically you guys are competing with thousands upon thousands of streamers who have been doing this for years, who have absolutely amazing quality. They know how to talk to their chat, they know how to do all these things. So you need to go in knowing these things too. This is why I'm making the video. But basically, like, you guys are competing, like, it's a competition. But then again, also, this kind of leads into my next topic. See what I'm doing here? So basically, I'm going from topic to topic, and I'm kind of leading into each one. So this one, so say you're competing with these streamers, but then again, you can also grow off of them. You can go and talk to, I don't know, say people about your size. Say you have 100 followers and this guy has 100 followers, and you found him on Instagram, and you say, hey, you know, I want to play with you sometime. Do you want to get a couple streams in? And you can, there's hundreds of people out there you can find. And I'd say doing stuff that's interactive, and you just got to be out there. You just got to be social. You just got to know how to talk to people. And it does come with time. Obviously, talking to nobody in your room, for instance, me making this video right now, can get a little bit weird. So you gotta practice, and it comes with time. But I'd say be social and collaborate with others in the communities you're a part of, and kind of build relationships. I've built huge relationships with people throughout my 4 or 5 months of streaming on Twitch. It's been absolutely crazy. Of course, I have some of course, I have some knowledge from the past, but it's like, of course, I have some knowledge with my YouTube stuff and earlier stuff I've done in different communities, but it's something that you got to learn how to do. So if you guys can do that really well, it really helps. I 100% guarantee you will grow if you can tap into communities and grow within those communities. It will 100% benefit you in the long run. Okay, so kind of going back to the topic of communities, having a sense of community in your stream goes along with engaging with your viewers. So basically, if you engage with your viewers, you're gonna start to build a sense of community. community, no doubt. Like, that's not avoidable. But it's up to you whether or not you want to feed this community and make it something that's gonna grow like crazy, or just sit there and stay static. For me, I had some communities that did do that and stayed static, and I didn't really do too much. But lately, I've kind of noticed that a lot of people, when you have a sense of community in your streams and stuff and in different platforms, it really starts to benefit your channel, and it starts to reflect on other people. Other people see your community and say, hey, I kind of want to be a part of that. That's kind of cool. And when they join, they'll feel that sense of community 100%. So for me, I was able to make a Discord with a couple hundred people in it. My stream, we have all these inside jokes. We have different commands that people use for inside jokes and stuff like that. Like have jokes with your stream. I'm trying to say, like, if you can relate to them and have jokes and be able to be talkative and just relatable, if that makes sense, you're gonna build that sense of community fast. And I can tell you, within 2 to 3 months, that community that you do, if you just feed it with just funny stuff, we have like a memes page in our Discord, for instance, like stupid stuff like that. Just people want to participate in that. Another part of it is kind of having viewer events and giveaways and just doing stuff with your followers, basically, other than just waiting for them to watch you. It's not gonna happen if you don't engage with them. Yeah, I think that's kind of the main topic, though. Like, honestly, like, just engaging. Like, engagement with your viewers is like the biggest part of this video, I think, and of Twitch streaming in general. I have a lot of issues with that sometimes, because sometimes I have people ask me to play all the time. When I have 30 to 40 people watching, it's hard to get with everybody. So, like, you gotta figure out other ways to engage. For instance, I do viewer build battles, or I do viewer games on Sundays, or I play with followers in these new deathmatch things we got going on creative. It's just, it's cool, because like, you get to actually be able to hang out with these people that watch your stream, if that makes sense. So I think that kind of covers everything. I hope you guys found something useful from this video. It took me quite a while to film, actually. I've been grinding this video out for like 2 days now, but I did tell you guys I would have it up today, and I am not gonna break my word. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I know it's a bit more of a long one, but I hope you guys did get something out of it, so I appreciate it nonetheless. I will link all my gear in the description if you guys want to check that out. I will link my Twitch stream as well if you guys want to go over there and follow and watch the streams. We have so much fun over there, and as you guys can tell, we know what we're doing. So I hope to see you guys over there. But with that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed.